All right, is my voice audible to all of you? Can you guys hear me? Just give me a quick yes because I just changed my settings. Okay, okay, cool. Okay, all right, fine. Okay. So, good evening, everyone, and thank you very much for joining me today as well. I know yesterday we had done some fantastic, exercises, basis the manifestation and meditation work that we did yesterday, and we will also do a quick recap. We are not going to go deep into what we covered yesterday because I don't have that much time to do it. But definitely, I will give you a quick overview of what we covered yesterday. And today, as I promised all of you, that today's session is also going to be a very, very magical and going to be super power packed, session that I have planned, which is completely into the healing work that we will be doing, together, right? So before I start the sessions, I see there are some few new people who have joined in today. So just taking 2 minutes to introduce myself, and then we will straight away, we will start sharing my slide, and then we will cover whatever I have planned for you for today. All right. So, my name is Mo, and I'm a life coach and an author. So, I have written my first book, Awakening Your Inner Light, which is now available on Amazon and Notion Press as well. Both Kindle and paperback versions are available. So in my book, I have always, tried to focus on people who wanted to see a transformation within them and who are eager to start their journey in terms of law of attraction or healing. So even if somebody who wants to just a beginner in this particular space will find my book very, very helpful. People who have already are experienced in healing, experienced in the law of attraction gamut, they will also find it very much relatable, and you will be resonating with many of my chapters that I have written in my book. So I have kept this thing in my mind that my book is a medium through which I can reach out to the maximum people worldwide, because when I am in a platform like Amazon where I can reach out to the whole world, and sky is the limit, right? So while I'm doing my webinars, while I'm doing my master classes, workshops, and I am on Instagram and YouTube as well. But this is also a channel with the help of which I can reach out to many people, maybe people who are not that experienced in social medias, and they are not that active in social media. They can definitely take the help of my book. So it's a very thin book. I haven't made it too heavy and complicated. I have written it in a very, very simple format so that anybody and everybody can relate to whatever I'm saying. This is basically a journey when I have started my transformation journey from being a non-healer to a healer, how I transformed. And there are few things which I have experimented in my life, and I have included everything in my book. So I've introduced something called music therapy, which I have been doing it in my paid sessions as well with all my students. And they definitely see a huge shift in terms of their energy when they do such kind of processes with the help of music. So there are things which probably I don't cover in my YouTube or Instagram, but you will find it in my book. So if you feel that you want to really browse through the content and want to know what exactly I want to let you know, so that you can also see your life, getting different and getting valuable every day, then you can definitely go and check, on Amazon and Ocean Press. I think the book link has been shared day before yesterday, if I'm not wrong. But if in case you have missed it out, you can definitely contact any of the admin numbers. There are two admin numbers in my WhatsApp group. So for any queries, you can definitely reach out to my team. Uh, Please don't reach out for any queries pertaining to the sessions, because the session related queries I try to address during the session itself. If it is anything else, then definitely you can reach out, to the admin numbers, and we will help you with that. We have been getting a lot of requests to share the Instagram and the YouTube, page as well. So that's why we have shared all the details yesterday itself. So please go to my YouTube, link. I'm sure while you have revisited what I taught yesterday, you can also go to my YouTube channel and see what all things I have taught, what all videos are already available. Because even though those are free videos, which I'm, giving away, but those are equally important, because as I said, I always focus on adding value to each and every one of you, right? So whether it is through Instagram, YouTube, or even in this masterclass that you are here, there is a purpose that why I have called you here. And of course, you are destined for a transformation, is what I feel. Otherwise, maybe you would not have been sitting here in the New Year Eve and being with me, understanding what exactly I have for you, and why is that so important for you to know before the new year starts, and then you start seeing the transformation happening within you, right? So with that, we will just start today's agenda, and I'll show you exactly what I have for all of you. So just give me 1 minute. I will just change one setting, and then I'll be back. Just give me 1 minute. All right, I hope I'm audible. If not, please write in the chat window so that I know. I hope my sound is clear, right, everyone? Because we have got a very powerful exercise today, back to back two exercises, and the audio is very, very important. More clear. Okay. 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 Great. All right. Fine. Okay. So I'm just sharing my screen right now. I'm pulling up my screen so that you see what I have planned for all of you. And I'll also tell you the reason why I have kept it on the second day, not on the first day. And then we will straight away dive into the exercise, right? So whenever I, start add, I don't call it as I'm teaching something, but I add value to your life. My focus is always on the execution. So it is in all my sessions, in all my workshops. If you have been following me for quite some time, you will see that my focus is majorly on the implementation and executing, side. While knowledge is undoubtedly important, I do agree. But if you don't execute, if you don't implement, you will not see the results. So for me to feel successful, that yes, I have been able to add a lot of value in your life, is when I see the results happening in your life, the results that my students have been sharing, the results that we have the results that we have published in our YouTube, Instagram channel as part of our playlist. Give me that satisfaction. Give us that satisfaction and that confidence that yes, we are able to make some difference in your life. So that's why, even though the knowledge will be required in today's session also, and I'm being very open, I have been telling the same thing since yesterday, that these 2 days of workshop that I have planned, and it is my conscious creation, a very powerful workshop that I have recently introduced. I'm combining the concept of deep powerful cellular level healing, combined with the scientific manifestation advanced level techniques, the one which you have seen already witnessed yesterday, and meditations as well. So this is basically a 30 days program. But of course, what I teach in 30 days, the kind of deep level exercises, the kind of deep level sessions I go through, in these 30 days with my paid members, I can't cover in 2 days, right? Just for 4 hours. But what I try to do is I just have extracted few of the important aspects which I felt is very important for you guys to know. Like yesterday, we learned about how you can unlock the universal language, and it is going to help you in every step of your life. It's not just about you learn something in the session and you go out and then you forget about it. It is very easy to relate to it. I have given you several examples. In fact, my voice is going to run in your head every time you go to kitchen, or the examples that I have given you. At the same time, the fourth dimensional manifestation and the hypnotic visualization, which we did yesterday, of course, those are very, very high level exercises. But that's not the end, is what I want to tell all of you. This is just the beginning, to give you the taste, to give you the flavor of what exactly you can start experiencing when you go through such kind of transformation and real inner work, right? Because in 30 days, we go much higher, like 10 times higher level of what you are seeing or witnessing in the last 2 days, right? So let me just pull up my screen now and show you what exactly I have planned for all of you today. And this is the day 2. So we will start with the agenda as well. Yeah, so do let me know whenever you are able to see my screen. All of you, can you see my screen? Is it clear to all of you? Please say yes in the chat window.
Okay, great. And I need 100% participation from all of you, because this is not a coaching session where I'll be just talking, and you will be just, writing down in your notepads. Please keep your notepads and pen handy, because I want you to take a lot of notes. I don't share PPTs. I don't believe in PPTs. I made PPTs here just to make you understand, right? While I'm giving the recordings, that's okay. Try to make every note that you feel and make it in your own way, so that once you go out of the session, whenever you want to review what I taught you, you can actually relate to everything, and then my voice will start running in your mind, that exactly the way we did in the workshop together, right? So let's do a quick recap and see what we have covered yesterday. So in day one, we have actually covered the unlock, or the biggest switch, that now you know how to tap the power of universal language. It's a very brief way how we have covered yesterday, but again, we do at the advanced level of universal language. Like, I will literally teach you to change your emotional state in 20 seconds. It is as powerful as that. Your emotional state might be low and going totally sinking right now, but you have that framework ready with you when you go through such kind of detailed 30 days program, where you will exactly know that how with that particular framework you can change your emotional state at 120 seconds, and you will be able to tap the same universal language at a 10x speed. We have also covered the double your attraction power, which means how you can be a manifestation magnet. And I have given you a very short glimpse of the fourth dimensional hypnosis and manifestation technique, which of course I could not cover, the way I covered in my 30 days, but it is a very brief way, just to make you feel that how powerful this can go. The manifestation can go to that level if you start, doing something beyond your physical existence, beyond your body. Right? That's what we covered yesterday, and we have seen some amazing, success stories where people have got some amazing results while following the same principles. So these are the ones which we have covered yesterday. And we have also talked about why a lot of people are not able to manifest. What are the roadblocks? Why is that so important for you to realize that when you are not able to manifest something for so many years, definitely there is something which you are not doing it in the right way, or you need some expert to come and let you know that what exactly needs to be done in your current reality to bring the difference in your life, right? So that's all we covered yesterday. Now let's move on to the day two. So in day two, I'm going to start, as I promised, that it is going to be a completely, totally core deep healing that we will be doing it together, right? So in this particular session, I will definitely give you the benefit of two most powerful, healing modalities. It's just not one, but two most powerful healing modalities is what you will be witnessing in this session today. And how many of you are ready to go or to experience little bit of discomfort during this session? Let me see how many of you are ready to feel a little bit of discomfort, and I'll tell you the reason why. Sometimes we become so comfortable with our own emotional blockages. For example, the kind of emotional state we are in: anger, sadness, depression, anxiety, low level of feelings, unloved, self hatred. Like, there is a huge number of emotional state I can talk about, the negative emotions. Sometimes they become so habituated, it becomes like a addiction for all of you guys, or sometimes most of the people, that they feel that their body gets used to this kind of emotions. Their body starts making this as a habit to feel sad most of the time. Their body starts reacting to be in anger in most of the times, right? So if this kind of pattern or a psychological pattern has been there with you, I'm sure there are, because I'm not the one who was born perfect, right? I had also gone through the even more lower phase than what you are going through maybe. And when I experienced it with my coach, and I have been coached by multiple coaches, so deep gratitude to all my coaches for giving me this mind blowing concept that once your body starts getting accustomed with these kind of negative emotional patterns and habits, or we call it as addictions, right? Just to get rid or run away from certain situations, no matter how much you try, you will never ever come out of those things. How many of you can relate to this? And raise your hand and say yes in the chat window. Yes, I try to come out of these bad habits. If I talk about bad habits, like for example, procrastinations, or maybe um, taking the help of some external things to make you happy. So I don't want to name it, but you know what I mean. So it could be at high level addictions also. But these are all temporary, because you know for that particular few minutes or maybe for few hours you might get a little bit of different feeling, but again you're back to square one, right? And your body starts getting habituated with that kind of negative emotional patterns. And then over the period of time you start seeing being attacked with so many disorders, for example diabetes, high blood pressure, and so many other things, right? Thyroid. And you start feeling that okay, fine, I need some medications. And the medications, it is just like an ongoing process. You come out of something, you get into something, you come out of something, you get into something. So this is just like a circle, which goes on and on and on. But let me tell you one thing, the truth, the crux of all our suffering is not at the physical level, it is always at the emotional level. So understand one thing, if you are going through any kind of physical disorder or physical health issues, that has definitely got something to do with your emotional patterns and psychological patterns. Now, if you want to identify, because half of the time it is so difficult for us to identify what exactly is happening in our inner world, right? Why is that everybody say that if you sort out your inner world, you can see everything in the external world? You will see the external world changing. What is this inner world? Why is it? What is going wrong in my inner world? Now half of the times we are not able to identify what exactly is wrong in our belief, in our psychological patterns, that we get used to of these kind of things. So I'll just give you a quick example and then I'll show you the day to agenda. So it is basis my one of my life coaching sessions, because I also do one-on-one life coaching. And there one of my student who is a senior student, who said to me one day that she is lady and she is based out of New York. So she said she is definitely going through some weight issues because she is overweight. And the doctor has said that sugar, high level of sugar, forget about high level of sugar, high quantity of sugar. She's not even supposed to take even one granule of sugar, because it is going to backfire her, short of her blood sugar level. It was that intense. In that situation, she was in a habit of having dark chocolates, for example the Toblerone, the Ferrero Rocher, name any chocolates, like especially dark chocolates. She will finish 2 bars in one day, and she was not able to control that. So every single day she was coming out from office and she was having two bars of chocolates. And she does a lot of healing. She is my current student as well. So she says that, Mo, I am doing everything, I am trying my best, how I can control this, but when I see the chocolate stalls in front of me, I just go mad. And sometimes I feel this is something which gives me immense pleasure and I should have it. And then she falls sick, because that's how the health starts showing up in the blood sugar level as well. So when we started the session with her, because for her it was the worst, it's like consuming a poison, right? So it was that intense. So when we started the session with her, I understood one thing very clearly, that at some point in time in the past, in somewhere between her adult and the childhood, there was a time of teenage, right? So there were certain experiences which I don't want to discuss everything here. It's a little confidential. And by the way, all my one-on-one sessions are confidential. So she had gone through certain things, and there was a psychological pattern developed inside her which made her feel that she is always being rejected by people, right? And that kind of rejection, the self-hate became so high that she sometimes feel that what is that can make me feel love? What is that can make me feel that happiness inside me? And that's when she started, getting addicted to these chocolates. Now, it might sound very simple having chocolates, but it is very dangerous, especially when she was not supposed to have even one granule of sugar. So when we did the therapy on her, when we did the several sessions on her, so she's in a state right now, and I'm very sorry, I promised in the last workshop that I'm going to publish the same testimonial by my team in my YouTube channel, and you might see it coming up in the next 2 days in my YouTube channel. She has given a live video that she actually planned a vacation during the Christmas, and she went to, I think, New Zealand, to her friend's place. And she said, while I'll go through the airport, there is a section where it is like a chocolate house, like wherever you see, you will see chocolates. And she said, I really want to test myself. I really want to see that, am I completely being healed from those kind of addictions, or it is still there? So she has given a live video where she is walking through the entire store where it is just chocolates and chocolates everywhere, like unbelievable. And she said, I'm touching this, packet of Toblerone, and I'm not feeling like having it. It is giving me a good feeling that, yeah, I'm seeing it, but it just feels like, yeah, it's good to see. But just imagine the kind of addiction she had and how she transformed. And this is just not going to help her at the physical level, but at the emotional level. That kind of insecurity she had inside her, she is now feeling that fulfillment inside her, that she is not self rejected all the time. So she has that power that she can, in fact, live her life without getting used to any kind of external, things to make her feel happy. How many of you feel that is a very powerful story, and it's a very, very high level of, processes involved that can make you come out of certain level of deep addictions? If you feel this is powerful, please write powerful in the chat window. I'm not sure if she is there, but definitely I will share the chat history to her to let her know that all of you have been acknowledging her effort, and now she's completely out of the chocolate addictions. She's completely out of it. Now she is not even feeling like having it. It's been over like 4 weeks right now, maybe 2 to 3 weeks right now, but she started a month back, and that's how she is. So all that I wanted to tell you is, don't make certain negative patterns, certain negative psychological things, don't make your body get accustomed to that, right? So in the over the period of time, you will either see certain physical level health problems, or you will see that certain level of addictions are getting, included, are getting added in your life to give you some temporary relief. But that's not the solution. You're just running away from the problems. And we are going to talk about it a lot in today's exercise. And I'm going to teach you that how you can actually identify literally, how exactly, where exactly that particular feeling is stuck. And believe me, every emotion, every negative emotion that you're going through are somewhere or the other stuck in your body, right? Okay, so I see a lot of messages in the chat window. Everybody is writing powerful, powerful. Somebody said, I myself. Okay, very, very happy for her. Fine. I'm definitely going to convey this to her to make her know that so many people are finding her such an inspiration. And a lot of people are already destined for such kind of transformation. That's why you are in my session, right? Okay, now let's see what we have today. So that's why I said, as I'm combining two beautiful and the most powerful, healing modalities, with the help of which I have healed myself, right? So the first modality that I'm going to talk to you right now, I have got a series of playlists in my YouTube channel about this beautiful modality. This is magical, is all I can tell you, right? The moment you start using it, basic level, of course, is very simple, profound, but if you go to the advanced level, that will give you some unbelievable and fantastic results, right? And we are going to talk to you about that as well. So the first that I'm going to talk to you briefly about is the evolution of hooponopono, which is one of the most powerful healing modality that we will be doing an exercise tonight. And it's a very different level exercise where I will make you literally realize that how, with the help of advanced level of hooponopono, you can in fact cut down your karmic connections, right? And I can guarantee you, in the market, anywhere you go, you will not find this kind of high level of exercises where you can cut down your karmic level connections. And with one, with such kind of high level of cellular level healing, I can guarantee you and I can promise you that it is not just, give you a temporary magical or light kind of a feeling, but if you continue doing it or practicing it for the 30 days and even more higher than what I will be showing you in this session, you will be even doing much more deep level of stuff in the 30 days of my program. So you can imagine that how beautifully you can make your life free from any kind of toxic relationship, toxic level of emotions with a blow, just with the help of this kind of, powerful healing sessions. So you might find several videos on the YouTube channel on Hope No. I can definitely guarantee you on that. But you will not find this level of cellular level healing, because here I'm not talking about conscious or subconscious level. Here I'm talking about your each cell in your body gets healed. How many of you are feeling like this is a beautiful and powerful way of maybe a very different level of healing, a very deep level of healing that you should witness? So if you think that you want to witness such kind of powerful, and if you feel that, yes, I want to cut down my karmic connections and I really don't want to continue the same loop again and again happening in my life, this life, or maybe in the next life as well, why don't I take the help of this beautiful modality and cut down my karmic connections, the karmic bondings, and make myself get free from this kind of loop? So if you are ready, write free in the chat window and let me know how many of you are ready to make yourself free from such kind of karmic connections and bonding. Right, so keep writing free so that I know that you are all set, and you're consciously allowing me to do this exercise with you and make you witness that. Right, okay, so keep writing free or ready, anything is fine, but just let me know, because if you're not consciously ready, then I'll not be able to do that for you. Right, so I want some free my karmic blocks. Yes. Okay, so in the first, few minutes, we will be talking about why Ho'oponopono is so important. And then we will be going through one very powerful exercise, which I was just talking about. This is called the Soul Rejuvenator Method. And this method, trust me, has given me some fantastic and mind-blowing results of my students. So when people who have gone through 10, 15 years of insomniac problems, for example, they are not able to sleep more than 3 hours. They are having disturbed kind of a sleep. And 10, 15 years of insomnia is not so easy to crack, right? It is very difficult. Correct. So this kind of method will also help you to make you get rid of such kind of habits, such kind of patterns, such kind of trauma that probably your body has gone through and you have no clue that what exactly has happened to you. So when we go through this kind of session during my healing sessions and my paid sessions, we take you back to that stage where you will be able to identify where exactly what happened to you, basis which you have got this kind of psychological pattern got developed in your body, and you're losing your sleep, or you feel this kind of restlessness inside you, that panic attacks. Right, so this is the power of advanced Ho'oponopono. But the way we are doing it in our session is way different than you might find it in any other sessions, because here we're not talking at the conscious or subconscious, but we will be making you to the level where you are empowered to do a self healing for yourself. And once you know how to do it, just understand that how beautifully you will be able to actually cut down all your karmic bondings at any point in life. In future, you might not need me also, because then you will be so powerful to do all by yourself. Right, and the third one is the most surprising thing. So stay till the end, because the end of the session is something really special, because we are going to give you a distant healing. We have taken a poll on all of you, stating that what is the current suffering that you're going through, the struggles that you're going through. Basis that we have actually designed a distant healing for all of you, right? And it is not just a generic healing that we would be giving you, but it is at the Reiki Grandmaster level healing that we are going to give you as part of, thanks, as part of making you feel that we really appreciate you, that you want to transform your life and you are all set to fast track your life. Right? So stay till the end, because this exercise is towards the end and you got to experience this tonight. Right? So these are the three things that I'm going to cover today. And now let's go to the next slide and see what we have now. So here I'm going to talk about, again, I'll begin with a story, and it's a very powerful one. So yesterday we were talking about a lot of manifestation things, right? That how with the help of universal language, how with the help of, the four-dimensional manifestation techniques, you can literally, expedite your manifestation speed and make it like 10x more powerful than what you have been probably doing for years and years and years, right? So this is a story about a person. So when he joined my program, so he joined, and then of course in one of the session he just started opening up, and then he said that he had this wish, because he is a doctor, and he's not a doctor. He is in the admin department, and he is also working with a very prestigious hospital. So he always had this dream that even though he is at a very senior level, but he wanted to become the CEO of a group of hospitals, right? And it's not easy, by the way, to jump from leadership to a directly to the CEO or CFO level. So he said that I always had the dream of being in a very leadership role like a CEO, where I'll be handling three hospitals under me, and where I can literally introduce certain programs that I always wanted to introduce for my patients, for the people, the medical line as well. But he always had this doubt that, am I asking too much? Like, three hospital CEO of three hospitals, don't you think it's too heavy to ask? Right? The same thing what I taught you yesterday. So he started doing a lot of inner work that we do in the initial days, and he started understanding things. He started cut down all his resistances that he had. That why does he feel that he's not worthy of being CEO or CFO of more than two hospitals? So when he was able to cut down all these resistances, it became very natural for him. And he was doing exactly blindly whatever was told to him. He was one of the person who feels that he should wake up at 4 a.m. and should do everything. However, I never force anybody to wake up at 4 a.m. and do everything. But it was his calling. He said that I want to do it. And he was the one who was, even after having so much of a hectic schedule, he was doing everything diligently. And guess what? It happened. So within a very short span of time, out of the no blue, I mean, there was no nomination, nothing, but suddenly there was a meeting which was being called upon, and he was chosen as the CEO for three hospitals. So this is the story of Aman, and he has successfully got that result within a very, very short span when he had no clue that this was going to happen, because this was not the usual appraisal time also. Right? The same thing he has written here, that he has become now the chief of a group of hospitals, and he is now totally happy with the role, the way he wanted to add value in the medical line, the way he wanted to add value to these hospitals. He has just got the position. So this is a very powerful story, because when he started the journey, he was not even sure whether he is worthy of becoming a CEO. And now look where he is, where he has already become the CEO of three hospitals. So this is just to let you know that don't ask how and when. Just keep doing things, and under the right guidance, the results will definitely show up. Right? So how many of you think it's a very big result and a heavy one? So right, powerful and heavy. If you think that yes, this is a very big one, and if he can do it, why can't I? Right? Because the universe never selects that I can give good results only to this person, not to you. Right? So keep writing heavy and powerful if you think this is a very powerful one, and you would want to be in the same stage where you can actually ask anything that you have in your mind without giving a second thought, that whether it is possible, not possible, whether it is, if I'm worthy or not, whatever it is, right? So keep writing heavy and powerful. Okay, so let's go to the next one. So now let's talk about certain things, because I'm going to do a very quick mind drill, and then we will be doing directly the exercise. It's a very important exercise that I have planned for all of you guys. So how many of you think that you have gone through my day one session, and the way you were thinking about probably the manifestations, now your mindset has completely changed. Now, few things which I told you yesterday, now you know exactly how to implement. Of course, that's not the end, because it's just the beginning of your learning. But now you have started understanding things little differently, that maybe now you're getting ready to a point where you will be able to see some wonderful results in 2024, right? So let me just tell you that if you're really, really ready to fast track your life by healing certain negative emotions once and for all, then let me ask you, or do a little mind drill, and let me just drill your mind a little bit to come take some answers from all of you, right? So I want you to just take your notepad and a pen, and you don't have to use the chat window, by the way. So I want you to just write, what are you struggling with? Right? So you can just take the area of your life, for example, health, or is it career, is it relationship, or is it money? Just take any one area of your life, right? And once you are done, my second question is, what are the negative emotions you are feeling now when you think about that area, think about that issue going on in your life? For example, if you're thinking about your relationship issue, maybe some people might feel insecure, some people might feel unloved, may feel jealous, anything, right? So I want you to identify at least, 2 to 3 emotions. Don't take too many emotions, because we can't heal all emotions within 2 hours. It's very tough, right? And it's impossible, by the way. So take only one or at max two emotions, negative emotions, which is associated with the struggle that you're going through in one particular area of your life. Okay? And now I want you to just identify how long have you been with this emotion. Is it like 20, 30, 40 years? So use the chat window right now and let me just know, because that will give me an idea as to how beautifully I can create some results in your life, and how this has become a habit for you all this while to live with these emotions and go through the same turbulence and turmoil every time. So how many years? Just write the number of years, for example 30, 20, 15, 3, 5, whatever it is. So keep writing in the chat window that how many or how long have you been living with this emotion, and how has it been with you. So just write the number of years, how long have you been living with this emotion. Let me see the average of the number of years that you have been going through. 42 years. Okay, 3 years, 40 years. Okay, okay. Keep writing, guys, so that I get a very clear idea. The reason why I'm asking you this is very very evident. Is first of all, when you are living with certain kind of negative emotions, which you also know is not healthy for you, which you also know is probably is not helping you anyway, but you're still living with it for 30, 40, 35 years. Now, my question to you is, do you realize that this emotion is not going anywhere, is within you, and has started impacting your physical level body as well? Do you really want to go a little out of your box to feel where exactly this emotion is stuck in your body? Do you really want to see that today in my live exercise? I will make you feel that where exactly this emotion is stuck, and the moment you release this emotion from that part of your body, how magical and how light, how divine, how profound it feels, that you will literally have tears of joy that something as really heavy has got released from my body, right? So, do you really want a very, very simple and a profound way to just, get released from this kind of negative emotion that have been living with you for like 40, 30, 20, I don't know, so many years, right? And impacting your emotional and physical health. And then you are trying to manifest something, it's not happening. Of course, it will not happen. Because remember one thing, when your body has gone through so much of trauma, when your body has gone through so much of pain, it is so much of wounded. Maybe you can't see through your physical eye, but definitely your body is wounded because of this emotion getting stuck somewhere, right? No matter how much you try, you will not be able to manifest. Rather, there is a high chance that you will always manifest a similar kind of situation which will give you this emotion in every part of your life, right? I think a lot of you can resonate to this, right? For example, if you're feeling anger, deep level anger, so you will feel that this anger is showing up in multiple areas of your life. And even if you're trying to manifest something, you manifest something that also gives you anger. Right? So this is the kind of state, and sometimes it happens that your body goes through so much that you, even if you want to recollect or you want to realize where exactly this has happened to me, at what point in time, you're not able to even remember that. So remember one thing. So when I had gone through such kind of coaching, deep level of healing sessions, where I was told that I had a severe anger issue before my transformation, right? My temperament was like totally like what do I say, unpredictable, right? And people used to get scared of being around with me, and see right now how I am now. Okay. So when I had gone to this transformational journey, when my coach has asked me to do a particular exercise, where I was asked to go back to my past to see where exactly, this kind of thing has happened with me, I was not able to remember anything. And I told my coach, I'm very happy. Maybe I didn't have even experienced anything similar to that in my past. But she gave me the shocker of my life. She said it's not a good news, Mo. If you're not able to remember anything which has actually happened, and because of which you feel this kind of anger issues, because of which your body feels so much of traumatized, which means your body is in a freeze or a frozen state. And you need to break that. Otherwise, this will start getting manifested subconsciously in various areas of your life. So it just blow my mind, and then I'm like, okay, fine, I have to figure this out. So on the first sitting, I didn't get it. On the second session, I didn't get it. On the third session, I got a little hint. On the fourth session, I had a major breakdown where I got to know where exactly what happened to me, because of which I started developing this anger issue, and where exactly it was stuck in my body. Right? So how many of you feel that it's very, divine when you start feeling that where exactly is stuck in your body and what exactly has happened to you, right? So it's very powerful, because once you identify, once you know, then you know what exactly to do with that, and then you know how to release it, right? So do you really want a complicated method, or a very simple way how you can definitely heal them once and for all? So write in the chat window, simple or complicated, what method do you want? If you think that you need a shortcut and a very simple way how you can just start releasing these emotions beautifully and cut down all your karmic connections, bondings, or whatever it is, then you need to go through such kind of deep level healing that I do with my paid students, right? And I said like 15, 20 people going through such situations where they have been taking sleeping pills for more than 10 years, and they get so addicted to that, they are successfully coming out of this kind of traumatized body. So now they're in a situation where they don't need pills at all. The doctors are saying that how can you live without pills, right? So these are very powerful stories to let you know that if you do such kind of cellular deep level healing, everything and anything is possible, right? Okay, so everybody's writing simple method. Fine. So let's go ahead and we will just understand. I'll not go very deep about it because I really don't have that much time. But why have I chosen Hope Nope No to be the one of the most powerful way how you can definitely get rid of this kind of emotions from your body in a beautiful way. And when you know exactly where it is, you can definitely release them at the advanced level, of course. So it is about a gentleman, Dr. Hewlin, who he is no more right now, but at the energy level, he is still there, maybe in some form, some other form. So he was a scientist, and he was a doctor as well. So he was the doctor of the medical asylum hospital. So medical asylum basically are the hospitals where there are a lot of patients are being kept who are totally aggressive, like they can literally harm either them or others as well. So he was in charge of that hospital where there were a lot of patients, and the patients were going through such kind of deep treatments, like the mental asylum patients, they go through very tough medications where they are being given the electric shocks and all that, right? So they were not in the situation, of course, to heal themselves. They were going through those kind of medications, right, which has definitely some consequences as well. So Dr. Hewland did something really unique and magical, and this is totally um, uh, totally the mind-blowing story how he has introduced this beautiful modality of Hope Nope No into this world. So he started reading the files of each of these mental asylum patients who have done all the crimes, right? So the crimes were two heavy crimes, by the way, not the usual ones. So he was going through each of the files, and he started understanding what exactly this person has done. So file wise, he was just reading everything, and then he started doing healing on behalf of them. So Hope Nope No, the basic of Hope Nope No is basically to unleash your inner power, to start cleansing a lot of negativities, or any negativities that are there inside you, that will get cleansed immediately once you start taking the responsibility of it. So he started taking the responsibility on behalf of all those patients, and he started doing the cleansing for them on behalf of them. Of course, that was not a basic level Hope Nope No. He did the advanced level Hope Nope No, which we also covered in our sessions as well. And then he started doing it for all the patients. And listen to me very carefully. I mean, it's a very crazy story. So in 6 months, he started seeing people started getting healed, eventually. And after 6 months, the whole hospital got closed because the patients who were so trapped with that mental asylum, with those kind of crimes being done and the medications and everything were going on, the moment he started doing the healing in a certain specific powerful way on behalf of them, he started seeing people getting back to normal. And after 1 year, the whole hospital got shut down because there were no patients at all. So that's when he started introducing this beautiful and the most powerful modality, and the very simple method, right? And even the advanced level hooponopono is simple to implement, but there are a few things which you got to learn when you are implementing advanced level hooponopono. So remember one thing. So basically, whenever you have got a cut in your hand, sometimes you will see whenever there is a cut in your hand, you can simply put a band-aid and your cut gets healed. But there are sometimes the cut is so deep that that band-aid is not helping. So in those cases, the basic hooponopono takes little longer. In those cases, the band-aid is not the one. You have to undergo a surgery. The surgery is nothing but the advanced hooponopono. In short, right? So I can go on and on for whole night, in fact, right, about hooponopono, because I have been using hooponopono in every bits and pieces of my life, and I have done every single thing, to come out of my negativities, to come out of my physical level illness as well, right? So that's the power of hooponopono. The prayer is very, very simple, and I'm going to show that to you. People who already know about hooponopono, you must be knowing it, but just to give a quick recap. So it says, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, and I love you. It is very simple to read, but you have no idea how powerful these words are. Once you start chanting it in a specific way, you will start feeling that even though you are having too much of anger issues, even though you are having so much of arguments with somebody, right? If you start chanting this prayer in your mind, and I'll tell you the magical numbers are nothing but the number of times you should repeat to see the results happening pretty fast. So if you start chanting this prayer, you can start generating that positive vibration inside you. And these words may seem very simple, but they are very, very powerful. You start chanting right now, you can actually start feeling the difference. And in my live exercise, I'll not do the basic level hooponopono though. It is a very, very advanced level of hooponopono, which I will be making you, experience tonight or witness that. But even though you do the basic level of hooponopono, you will start seeing the result happening within you. That the more you start chanting, the more vibrations of positivity, the more, negativities are getting just discarded from your mind, subconscious mind as well, right? So the magical numbers to chant this prayer are 7, 11, 21, and 108 times. So you can just note down, and you can keep chanting. However, there is no restrictions that you should chant only for 7 or 11 times only. You can chant as many times as you want to. But these are the magical numbers. If you follow these number of repetitions, this will give you wonderful results. So the numbers are 7, 11 times, 21 times, or 108 times. The best, if you can, do it for 108 times every day, and you will see things are happening super fast. Again, it depends on the kind of situations that you have gone through, the kind of trauma, the kind of triggers that have been trapped inside you, when you might have to implement the advanced level hooponopono. But at a simple level, if you are using basic level hooponopono, you will still see lot of positive vibrations are getting generated within you. If there is any negative feeling, if you are not able to sleep at night for some reason, start chanting hooponopono, and then you see the results happening within you, right? So as I said, in my channel, there are like a long playlist of my hooponopono, magicians who have created some wonderful and fantastic results, in hooponopono, because that's how my energy is about hooponopono, because I have created such humongous results, starting from, curing my physical illness to my mental stability and everything. Okay. All right, so these are the magical numbers, and you can just, I hope you have taken the snapshot of this. So let's move on to the next slide, because we have to start the exercise in the next few minutes. Now, why should you use hooponopono? You should use hooponopono for a few reasons, and you should know the reason why you should do it. Don't just blindly follow it just because I'm saying, right? So remember one thing, the word itself has a power, hooponopono, right? It will definitely make the negativities go away from you, right? And the kind of chanting you do in a specific way, the way I've showed you, this will also give you that power of generating the positive vibration again and again and again and again within you. So it is a super powerful way how you can actually combine several key elements that contribute to your personal healing and transformation as well. So when you chant, it is nothing but your self-healing that you do. Now, first thing in Ho'oponopono, when we teach the advanced level Ho'oponopono, is how you can start taking the responsibility. Now, there are many students in my classes where they come, and when we start asking, doing some deep level healing exercise, where it is, for example, it is a exercise of forgiveness. And they start saying that, why should I forgive somebody? I don't even remember who has done this to me, really, and I really don't remember what has gone wrong. But I know in my life, I'm going through the same situation. So here the beauty of the hope no is, even though you don't remember, that probably knowingly or unknowingly you have done something to somebody which might have not been done from your end, or which might have probably hurt somebody, you can still take the responsibility of those unknown situations by just doing the advanced hope no in a specific way and seeking for forgiveness from maybe from several people whom you are not aware of, and you get the result immediately happening in your life, seeing that how beautiful it feels when you start forgiving people, when you ask for forgiveness from people which you don't have any clue with whom you have actually done such things, or maybe unconsciously if you have done something, right? So it is about taking radical responsibilities which will make you take the superpower of the hope no to start doing the self healing inside you, right? Next is forgiveness and reconciliation. Of course, it's very, very important. And I see there's a huge resistance for people when they come in the initial days, that they really don't want to forgive or not even ask for forgiveness. So it is all about, wherever you have those kind of resistance, it's your limiting belief. It's again gets converted into a trauma. And then you start facing that situation where people are not able to forgive you easily, and you don't tend to move on from certain situations where you have gone through in the past, though they don't exist right now, but you're still reliving that past. So now you remember in yesterday's session I told you, the moment you start reliving your past, you are not doing anything, but you're making your body go through the same emotional state. Like I've given you that example of sour candies, right? So it is actually resonating here. So you start reliving that particular moment again, and you start asking for the same situation in abundance, in your life, right? So it is about taking the forgiveness responsibility of seeking forgiveness and forgiving people and reconciliation. Release of negative energy is the main agenda of hope no, right? Last but not the least, of course, inner deep cleansing. Negativity cleansing is nothing but it's just your deep cleansing happening in your inner world. And the most important benefit is somebody who is really looking for a spiritual upliftment. Remember one thing: if there are so many negative blocks, if there are so many limiting beliefs, if your body is totally traumatized and totally wounded with so much of negative emotions, even if you want to grow spiritually, you'll not be able to grow, because first of all, you will not be able to establish a strong connection with your so-called true self. That's the fourth dimension that we did yesterday, right? The universe, the true self, the soul self, whatever we call it as, the inner higher power, you will not be able to establish that connection with your own self. So hope no at the advanced level and also at the basic level to some extent will give you that power to grow or make you get spiritually uplifted, right? So how many of you are now ready to embrace a very, very deep healing experience that could evoke tears of pure joy? At the same time, be a little ready to get a little bit of discomfort, feel little discomfort, and then I will make you come out of that discomfort so beautifully that not just you will be able to release that negative emotion from your body, but you will know exactly where is this emotion being stuck in your body, and you're going to release that today in this session along with me in the live session as well. So how many of you are excited? Write excited in the chat window if you are excited to experience this with me tonight, and we will do this together, because I don't believe in giving you the recording and make you practice that. And again, this is a very brief format of what I do in my actual sessions, but this will actually give you that taste, that flavor of how deep healing actually feels when you start doing this kind of healing by yourself, initiated by your coach, of course, but you do it along with the coach. And when you do it for next 30 days, when you start practicing this kind of light and magical feeling for next 30 days, how beautiful the life becomes, right? Even though you will go through similar situations, but then you will be able to handle your situations, what you're going through right now, in a much different way, right? So let's start with our exercise. I want all of you to just take 2 minutes to make the necessary arrangements. I want absolutely no disturbances from anybody in the next 15 minutes at least, right? And take a water bottle next to you so that you can, hydrate after the, exercise, because this is a deep level, a cellular level healing. Of course, hydration is very important, right? So I'll just take, I'll give you just 1 or 2 minutes. We will start exactly at 9, 10, and ensure that your phone and everything is away. There should not be any disturbances as well. Okay, before that, I think there are something that I wanted to show you. The basically the suggestions and the recommendations. So this exercise that I'm going to do tonight, of course, for some people, they might experience certain burst of, emotions coming out. For some people, it will be something heavy that has just got released in the form of a light. So everybody will experience, it in a different way. So don't compare yourself with anybody else, or don't start even judge yourself that why am I experiencing this. Especially guys, if you feel like crying, it's absolutely fine to just release those emotions, because if you don't release this emotion, it will get stuck in your body and it will give you the same kind of emotional state in your life and will bring that in abundance. So this is a very super powerful exercise, and the name of the exercise is soul rejuvenator method. This is where I will make you once again feel that how it becomes so easy for you to release certain emotions that have been stuck with you for so long. When you go to that extent that you are able to feel your higher self, where you can establish a very strong connection with your true self, right? So it will just take 15 minutes. Just trust me, trust my method. All that you have to do is just follow my instruction and keep doing it, right? And don't open your eyes unless I tell you to open your eyes. So as I said, you may have severe outburst, you may go little blank, or you may feel little lost also. That's absolutely fine. You may feel little sleepy. So these are all the signs of releasing your emotions. Deep level, deep rooted negative emotion release, when it happens, it reacts in the similar pattern. So please don't judge yourself. Just go with the flow and follow my instruction and let things go out from your physical body, right? So let's get started. And I'm just stopping my screen. Of course, when I start the exercise, I will be stopping the video as well. You will just have to concentrate on my voice. So I'm just sharing the music once again. I'm just sharing the music again, because I think for some reason last time it didn't get shared. Do let me know when all of you can hear the music. And this particular exercise, as I said, will make you feel a little tired also. So you don't have to worry at all. It's part of the process. All that you have to do is just trust your coach and believe in me, and I'll let me do the magic, in you. Okay, so I'm just sharing the music right now, and we are exactly at 9:11. So let's do it. Okay, all of you, can you hear the music? Is it audible and my voice clear? Please write yes in the chat window. Okay, so both my voice and music is clear. Okay, very good. So keep your eyes closed, and this is no laying down. Please be seated. Okay, and I'm stopping my video. So take a deep breath and relax. So ensure that you are in a sitting position and your back is absolutely erect. No bending or no movement in the body for the next 15 minutes until I ask you to open your eyes. And just take one more deep breath. Relax. Keep your eyes closed. So for the first few minutes or the first few seconds, let's just be with the music. So keep your focus on your breath, the breath that goes in, the breath that goes out. And I, being your coach, I'm taking the accountability on behalf of you to make you experience something really magical and really light that you will experience in this exercise. This is a very, very high level of deep healing at the cellular level, which means each cell in your body will get healed. And you will experience that how beautifully you will be able to release something which have been stuck in your body for so many years or maybe for a decade. So with that, I want you to just simply follow my instruction, be with my voice, and let me start creating the magic in you. So I want you to just think of any situation which is currently consuming your mind and energy, which is like waking up with that thought, that disturbing thought. Close your eyes and see what your inner guidance guides you. What is that one situation which is consuming your maximum energy, consuming your whole mind and energy, and you feel like you just can't get rid of this thought or this energy? As you are thinking about this situation, I will be taking you through the process which will make you feel or experience each and every emotions attached with this situation. And now I want you to identify one emotion which you feel is very dominant or which you feel is very prominent. And when you think about this situation going on in your life, this is the emotion which comes up. It could be your anger, it could be your self-hate, or anything else. So identify the most prominent emotion, the negative emotion. As you have identified this one negative emotion which is very, very active and prominent and consuming your maximum energy, you will be experiencing the trigger to this process. And we will be diving into the disassociation to make you feel that how beautifully you will get rid of any kind of karmic connections which have been actually giving birth to this kind of situation happening in your life. When you get energetically disconnected from this situation and disconnecting your karmic bonding along with a very high level of healing, I will then make you have a smooth transition from there. I want you to focus all on your crown chakra right now. So can you just gather your focus and just concentrate on your crown area, that's the top of your head. We are just about to begin and make you go through a very, very deep healing process. So focus on any particular area of your body so that your focus becomes very crystal clear. For example, you can focus on your heart, and you might feel some bit of heaviness, some bit of distress in your heart as well, but that's completely fine. Just observe. And now let's just start relaxing our body a little bit. So let's start squeezing the muscles of each part of our body. So squeeze the muscles of your crown area. So squeeze in, hold the muscles and release. Squeeze your entire face muscles, squeeze in and release. Squeeze your shoulders, release. Squeeze your hands, release. Squeeze your chest, release. Squeeze your stomach. Maybe you can start contracting your stomach. Hold it, release. Squeeze your thighs, hold, release. Squeeze your calf muscles and knees and release. Squeeze your feet, hold and just release. Now slowly start getting tuned to that same feeling that has been bothering you. In fact, the same situation which I have asked you to think about, which has happened quite some time back, or maybe some years ago, but it is still consuming your maximum energy and mind. What is that memory? Start thinking about that memory, start visualizing that memory. And do you see there are some people in the memory? Is there only one person, or if it is like multiple people who are giving you a very tough experience, maybe some kind of argument going on? It should not be a negative story running in your mind, but it has to be an incident which has actually happened in your life in the past. And I want all of you to be there in that situation as if this is happening to you right now. So go into that situation. And I know it doesn't feel that good when you see that your relationships are not safe. And you feel a little bit of helpless because you just could not do anything. Maybe there is an argument going on between you and with that person, or maybe there are two or three people with whom you are having some arguments. You're trying to express something, you're trying to tell something, you have been continuously fighting, but you're getting tired now because you just could not do anything. So go there and go to that memory and see who all were there. Trust me, it's fine if you're feeling a little uncomfortable, but try to understand your situation. Are you in a situation where you are fighting continuously with all of them? Or you see you are eventually becoming little frozen, or you want to be in a passive state because you are so tired and you want to give up. Maybe you just want to listen and feel that you're so tired to even defend yourself. Check how are you reacting in that situation. Are you trying to justify your behavior, or you're becoming too passive now because you're not able to safeguard yourself? What is that feeling? I'll start giving you continuous healing so that the situation becomes very, very clear to you right now. So start feeling what is going on inside you right now. Are you in a passive state, or are you still fighting with them? But remember one thing, as I'm with you right now, so you are safe and you are divinely protected. How does it feel now when you know that I am right beside you and I'm going to help you to release this emotion from your body beautifully? How does it make you feel? I want you to just start understanding where exactly do you feel this emotion in your body. Is it you feel there is some bit of tightness on your forehead, or is it on your eyes or your throat, or is it your heart? Where exactly you feel there is the tightness and rigidity in your body, I want you to bring your focus on that part of your body. Or is it your stomach which is churning right now, or it is feeling contracted, or you're feeling too frozen in some part of your body that you actually can't feel your body? Any anger, any fear, I want you to locate that. Which part of your body are you feeling that? Explore these sensations. And I'm so proud of you that you're facing it for the first time and you're not running away from it like maybe how you have been doing all this while. You have been trying a lot to hide these emotions, but believe me, hiding them will not make you healed. So we are working together on healing them right now. So please locate where exactly you feel the tightness, the contraction, the frozen state in your body. And now I want you to tell yourself, along with me, that I am promising myself to go through a little bit of discomfort so that I come out of all these traumas which have consumed me or are still consuming me every single day. And finally, I'm realizing that my health is affected. My relationships are not happy. I feel stuck in money and career as well. Trauma that made me feel so overwhelmed. Whatever I do, maybe I try to listen to some motivational speech, or I listen to some music, read books, go out. Everything is temporary for me because my mindset is unable to change permanently as this trauma resides within me. This trauma is the part of my life now. And it is just not helping me anyway, but it is just making me go through the same situation in various areas of my life again and again and again. So I want you to just promise yourself by saying this along with me that I am going to be the first person in my family to break this chain of generational trauma and become a person who is happy, peaceful, healthy, and successful. Who has not just healed himself or herself, but also all other people. Because remember one thing, whenever you heal yourself, you are healing 7 generations before you and 7 generations after you. So feel the power within you that you are not going to run away from this situation nor the feeling that you have located in your body, but together we are going to start healing it and releasing it from your body in the next few minutes. So just be proud of yourself that I am taking the complete responsibility of releasing it tonight, because you have decided to go through this process as you are destined to transform most beautifully at the cellular level. So take your name right now and just say, I'm all set to get beautifully healed. So take a deep breath and relax. I want you to just focus on your throat chakra right now. So focus on your throat area and take this emotion, or take any other person or the same person who was in front of you, who you feel have suppressed you. You extremely feel negative about that person, and that person has actually made you feel negatively suppressed. So focus on that person. Look into his eyes or her eyes, who is appearing prominently in front of you. Because I have given you the healing, and basis which you will get the right guidance to see the right person who has actually given the emotion, this particular negative emotion, getting so strong in your life. And I want you to right now just focus in his eyes or her eyes. And while you are gathering your focus on your throat chakra, I know you're not feeling good about this person. You're having a lot of discomfort going on right now. But I promise you that I'll take you out from this discomfort, and you will be beautifully cutting down the karmic connections in the next few minutes. So bring your focus back on your throat. And now you feel that there is a cord coming out from your throat. A cord which is coming out from your throat is now getting connected with this person. So check, basis your inner guidance, this cord that you see coming out is a straight cord, or it is just coiling up that person. Remember, if this cord is coiling up, which means this person has consumed the maximum energy from you. Just follow where exactly this cord from your throat goes to the person, and where is it actually touching, and in which part of his body. Is it his throat? Is it his forehead? Or is it his any other chakras? And may I ask you, how does this cord look like? So in your mind, just give me the answer. How does this cord look like? Does it look very heavy and strong like a metal? Very hard to break? Or it looks fleshy, slimy, just like an umbilical cord? So check the structure of the cord. Are there thorns on the cord that you feel you will get hurt if you touch it, or it feels soft or maybe dry? So check the structure and the texture of the cord. You may feel your throat is getting a little stretched, but that's absolutely fine. Just focus on the cord. And whenever I say cut for the 3 times, you need to cut this cord. So check your inner guidance. Do you feel like cutting it with a knife? Or do you feel like pulling it out with your hand from your throat? Or you feel like taking a scissor and cutting it? So just follow your inner guidance. The moment I say cut, and just gently cut and then pull it out from the throat area of yours if you think the cord hasn't come out yet. So let's get ready. Focus on the cord. Bring your left hand and touch the cord as if you're actually holding the cord. So take your left hand and touch the cord. And I'm saying cut for the 3 times. Cut, cut, cut. You have to just pull it out gently. Remember, the throat is a little sensitive, so pull it out gently. And if the cord is still attached with that person, I want you to just pull it out towards you and take it out. Hold it in your left hand. Look into this cord, because this cord is now lifeless. The negativities that this person had consumed, or the negativities that the person has transferred to you, are now in this cord which is lifeless. I want you to check the throat area of yours. Does it look wounded? Or you see some blood coming out from the cord? Or you feel a little bit of discomfort on your throat? But don't you worry, I will definitely give you healing right now to make your throat come back to normal. So hold this cord. And now, if you see on your left hand side, there is a huge fire. I want you to throw this cord in the fire and keep watching it, whether it is getting completely burnt or how long it is getting to get burnt. So throw it on your left hand side, let it burn, and I'll start giving you healing to make your throat area come back to normal. So throw it and just start receiving the healing. Keep watching the lifeless cord into this fire. I'm still giving you healing on your throat area, and you might find it getting back to to normal. Now I'll start giving you healing on your entire nervous system and the aura, so that there is a protection shield which is being built up with the help of the universe and the divine, which will always protect you for the next 24 to 48 hours from any kind of negativities. Your aura will be so thick that it will never allow any negativities to enter in your aura. Rather, it will bounce back to the source. So keep receiving the healing in your aura. You might feel little warm or you might feel little cold as well. So this process is helping you to get disassociated with the help of healing at a very, very powerful level. The negative emotion which was there inside you and all the karmic connection that you had between you and this person has just got disconnected. There is an energetic shift happening between you and this person. And now you see that you feel so balanced, you feel so centered, and your body is now all set to accept this healed version of you, to create a vacuum inside you, because now that this emotion is no longer part of your body is now ready to accept healed emotions to occupy that in that space. So just repeat after me. The negative connections that I had shared with you. So see that person and say, the negative connections that I shared with you, I'm cutting all those cords successfully. I'm determined to heal myself the most beautifully. And I'm blessing you for your peace, happiness, wherever you are. I can even visualize my happy and healed life. And I can also bless you for the best of everything. This is the life I want to live without having that negative emotion, negative trauma residing in me. If you're feeling a little dry in your throat, which is absolutely fine, just don't get attached. I'm giving you the white light healing in your aura once again to protect you from all negativities around you for the next 24 hours, which will be a shield around you. And now just allow yourself to be with the music and this moment for next 2 seconds and see how magical, how light, how divine it feels when you come out of that trauma which was residing in you for so long. And whenever you think about the same situation now, look at the same person, you don't feel that emotion anymore inside you. If there have been some pain in some part of your body, you may even feel the difference, that your body is now feeling absolutely back on track with this beautiful cellular level healing. So take a deep breath and exhale through your mouth, a long exhale. One more deep breath. Exhale through your mouth. Allow yourself to just join your palms and start rubbing them to generate the heat on your palms and bring them on your face, on your eyes. And put a smile on your face, and you may open your eyes gently. Okay, so we are done with the soul rejuvenator method. I hope all of you are back to the present. So how many of you are feeling absolutely magical, so profound, so divine right now, as you really feel the difference, the way you look at the same situation, the same person right now? It feels so balanced. So one quick word in the chat window to let me know, how are you feeling right now while you have gone through a very deep level exercise? And some of you might feel little blanks, some of you might have already started yawning a lot, or maybe you're feeling a little sleepy, which is absolutely normal. That's how the healing process works. So I'm eagerly waiting for you guys to write in the chat window and let me know how are you feeling. And remember, don't judge your don't judge the way you are reacting, the way your body is reacting right now. Give it some time, because it's a very, very deep level of healing that has been done, and it is going to stay for a few more hours as well with you, right? So there are some beautiful comments in the chat window, so let me just go through them. Peaceful and sleepy. Yeah, that's a very good sign that you have released it actually. Very nice, peaceful, feeling light and free from the negative connection. Wow. Now I feel light and soft connection with that person. Absolutely. So that is the power of, disconnecting or disassociation of you from that karmic bonding, from that karmic connection, right? So it goes as deep as it could be, right? This is a very brief level exercise that I have done with all of you guys, but had I got some more time, or in my paid sessions as well, we go much more deeper, right? So it is just a one emotion we have taken. Just imagine that if you start feeling the same, magical and light feeling that you have felt just now. And we did it for what, like 15 to 20 minutes of exercise. But in our paid session, we do it much more longer version. So you go to back that particular point where you know where exactly this has happened, and in your body where exactly you feel that this emotion is stuck, and then you start releasing it. And it is a very brief way how we have done it, but we have much more to do with such kind of feeling. And just imagine one thing, that this 2 days of manifestation, the concept that I have taught you, or the healing that I have done just now with you, is actually incomplete, because unfortunately I can't give you everything that I have, all the powerful power packed things that I have planned for the 30 days that I do with my students. So there we go to that level where 30 days of intense deep healing practice to make you feel completely divine, completely protected, completely different than what you have seen inside you. And few people who don't even have clarity what exactly is going on in them, we take exactly the x-ray of your emotions, actions, behavior patterns, and then you have a roadmap to know exactly how to heal them. So it is as powerful as that. Feels like there was a lightful connection between you and me as well. Thank you, and I love you. Thank you so much. That was so sweet. Yeah, at the energy level we are all one. I don't know the name, it's PR, but thank you, PR. At the energy level, we are all one. So definitely we are all connected. That's why I said whenever I'm doing the healing for all of you guys, you have to allow me consciously so that I can create that kind of result in you, right? So that's why I was just seeking your permission. So if you think that these 2 days of healing, or I mean these 2 days of classes and just 15 minutes of healing, you have healed all your emotions and you have learned everything, then unfortunately that's not the case, because it is just the start of your journey. That's how you start understanding, identifying, and now your journey starts as if how you're going to heal them, how with the help of a coach, how with the help of the right guidance at the right time, you will be able to see even more, like I would say 30 times more powerful stuff coming up in the next 30 days, right? And it is the complete accountability of the practices that I am taking on behalf of you when I make you do such level of deep exercises, right? So it's not just I will give you some recordings and let you know that you can do it on your own, but I take the ownership that you have to do it, and my focus is to give results in your life, like how I'm giving you in this session itself, right? So had it been only knowledge, I would have given you some PDF or Word document and I would have told you that go through that. So that's not how I work. My intention, my agenda is to give you the maximum results in these 30 days of program that I have created for all of you guys. Now the 2 days of workshop that you have given is just building a very small base for what I have planned for all of you guys, right? If you really think that yes, I really want to undergo, because I now know that I have just healed one emotion, but there are so many emotions probably residing in me, and I have been living with them for so many ages, and they really need some deep level healing. So yes, I need this kind of transformation happening in 2024, and I don't really want to go through a long cut, but I want a shortcut, right, which can take me to that position where I see myself getting completely healed at the cellular level. Now healing plays a very big role in manifestation, let me tell you this, right? Healing will help you, will back you up, in the sense that when your body is not ready, for example, if you're manifesting for say 5 lakhs in every month you want to earn, but do you think your body is ready to accept that kind of success? Your mind is ready to accept that you are worthy of earning 5 lakhs in every month. 90% of the time I see people are not ready. They start writing a lot of affirmations, journaling, they do a lot of things in their life. But when the actual time comes, and there are situations where people have actually got it, but then after a few months they lost it, because that's how they do the self sabotage, right? So it is how to make your body get prepared for that kind of success, that kind of perfect life that you have been really looking forward to. Now the healing will give you that kind of permanent result that will make your body get completely healed, take you out of that particular negative shell, giving you a different level of a different level of light, or the white light version of you, where there is a vacuum which has been created. So in this exercise also I did tell you in the ending, right, that there is a vacuum which has been created, because now that I have released that emotion from your body, from your mind, which means that vacuum we can now get filled up with the healed emotions, right, with the right set of emotions. And then if you do the manifestations, then if you do the 4D manifestations, or you do the universal language code, of course your manifestations will work, of course you will see the results, of course your affirmations will fly like Ferrari speed, right? So that is the importance of healing, and that's one of the reason I have kept one full session only and only on healing, because it is as important as getting yourself out of something which you're not aware of. And that's very dangerous, by the way, because when you know something, it is easy to heal. When you don't know something, it is very dangerous, because you got to understand where exactly you are still stuck, and how we can get all those stuck feelings out of your system. So if you think that, yes, I am now 100% convinced that I'm now ready, that I want to feel this kind of magical, this kind of divine connection with my own self, this kind of release happening within me, and practicing it, with the next 30 days, then I really have something to let you know, that I will definitely welcome you to my community, to make you feel that, yes, I'm there to help you in every step of your, journey with the conscious creation, mastery, right? Because see, it's not about just the investment that you would be making, and I'm being very, very open, right? It is the time and the effort that you will be investing to give you the value that you deserve in terms of your investment, right? It is the result that you would be valuing, that you would get while you see the results happening to you within 30 days. And that's one of the reasons why I keep telling people that when you know that you are not able to create something, why don't you take the help of people? Why don't you take the help of people who have already done it, who knows exactly how you can be taken out from such kind of physical trapped trauma or behavior or psychological patterns. Because if this is the case, then by now you would have already created miracles in your life. I'm sure you have created, but the kind of miracles that you are still longing for and you're not getting it, right? So be the healed version of you. Be the first person in your family to be that chain breaker of the generational trauma. Now in my deep healing sessions, we go to that level that we will start healing you to the time when you are not completely born. It is as deep as that, which we call it as womb healing to some extent, right? But with hope, no. So we go to that level where probably you were unborn, but you have started inculcating lot of patterns, lot of behaviors, lot of thoughts, belief, whatever the mother was carrying, right? So it is a combination of a healing pact that I'm giving to people so that they come out of it in 30 days, and then they start continuing the same journey for the rest of their life. This is a gift which I'm giving you for longer period of time. It's not that I will give you for 15 or 30 days and then I'll say bye bye. That's not how I work, basically. So it is something which I'm giving you, letting you know how this mechanism works. Now once you know this, you will be able to start executing it after 30 days. For example, if you are stuck with any situation, you come back to me and say that, can you just let me know which technique I should do, or how should I use the mechanism to dilute this particular situation in my life? I will tell you, go to that module, you know exactly how to do it and implement it. That's how I make my people get self-empowered. I don't want people to get dependent on me or anybody else in the longer period of time. Yes, in the initial days you will need coaching. Yes, in the initial days you will need to understand certain things, undoubtedly, that I'm more than happy to give you, right? So let me just tell you about my one of my rock stars who has created a phenomenal results in advanced level Ho'oponopono, and she has done the same kind of deep healing stuff for 30 days. So she was in a state where for 20 years she was having improper vision on her, I think most probably her right eye. Okay, so the vision was as bad as she was not able to see something clearly. It is very, very blurred. Okay, and she always loved writing, but because that she was having this improper vision, and she was having this eyesight problem on the right eye. So she had actually dominated, and she had actually having this limiting belief that she can never ever have this passion, or she can never ever live with her passion of writing, right? And she had just given up on that. So fortunately, while she was going through the medication for 20 years to see if the vision can come back or not, so right after her surgery, it was she is, by the way, from my previous batch, just the batch which I have completed 2 months back. So she's from my that batch. So right after the next day on her surgery, it was my first class, I remember. So she joined my class and she came there. So for full 25 days, she didn't turn on her camera. She always used to be there in my sessions. She used to tell me, ma'am, I have just undergone a surgery. And I had absolutely no clue. I thought it could be just some minor, eye surgery. So she said that I had undergone eyesight, surgery, and I'll not be able to turn on my camera. But she was very active in terms of responding, in terms of implementing, executing, and everything, right? So on the 25th day, when we were just celebrating the success of our 30 days, program, the people who are getting graduated, that day she turned on her camera, and her video is there, by the way, in my playlist also. I'm not sure if it is published or not, but this will get published. Yeah, I think it is already published. You can go to my YouTube channel and see her as well. So the latest one. So there she came and she said, you will not believe what has happened to me. So she said, for 20 years, I was told that my right eye will never get my vision back. And it was a very blurry vision which I was having. And when she has done this kind of deep healing stuff within her, the limiting belief, everything she had worked upon, right? And whenever she used to come to my session, she said, I used to lie down and do your sessions. right? And then on the 25th day, she's saying that it's just not about healing myself. The biggest miracle that has happened is my vision came back. And when she went back to the checkup, with her doctor, the doctor just said that how is this possible? And it's the live testimonial you will see in my YouTube channel as well. You can go there and see her. So she said the doctor was shocked to see that my vision was back, and it doesn't end here. She had the passion of writing. So in my previous batch, I had actually coached people how they can also publish their books, how they can write their book, the content, everything. We have actually handholded them. So she have learned everything, and she said, "Ma'am, for the first 20 years, for the last 20 years, which I could not do it, I've done it, with wholeheartedly, and I have published not just one, but two books on the international platform that is Amazon right now, where my books are available." So you can imagine the kind of impact people can, start experiencing in their life when they go through this kind of healing, where the medical system, I mean, all respect to the medical system, undoubtedly, but where she was told that her vision can never ever come back. Even after the surgery, she was told it would be just 20% of vision she will get back. But she will be not in a stage to write something or see something completely with her right eye. Now her vision is back. Not just vision, she is now writing two books, and she is now in the process of writing few more books as well, because she just loves writing. So how many of you think this is a super duper powerful, success story? And if so, then right, congratulations to Vidya. Her name is Vidya, and her testimonial is there in my YouTube channel as well. So lots of love and gratitude to Vidya for trusting in me and giving me this opportunity to make her see this miracle happening in her life. So if you think that yes, if she can do it, why can't we do it? Then I have something to show you. And if you're okay that yes, you really want to transform and you really want to take this kind of shortcuts in your life where it is worth, one day of healing, or maybe one day of your life could be worth of 1 year, or maybe 1 hour of deep healing worth 1 year of your life, then of course it is worth spending or investing in a platform where you feel that you will get the result that you really and truly deserve, right? So if this is the case, then I'm going to show you this. So if you think that you want to master the power of advanced Ho'oponopono, paired, not just Ho'oponopono, paired with the powerful scientific methods, meditations, and manifestation for the next 30 days, where I'll be taking your accountability to make you do everything that I will be giving you, then I have something really special to show you. So it is about like 45 minutes every day you have to invest. Now you'll say, I don't have that much time to invest 45 minutes every day. So, guys, wake up. It is about your life transformation. It is not about a short term transformation. And you are saying that you don't have time for your life transformation, then I have nothing to say, right? So, align with my energy, because when you get aligned with a higher energy, with someone who can actually give you that kind of result, then definitely your line of thinking, the way you behave, the way you start seeing your life gets completely aligned with the way you work with somebody, right? So get aligned with my vibration, my energy. And this is one of the reasons why I wanted to introduce this kind of deep level healing masterclass and meditation class for all of you guys, which is actually part of my paid program, to make you feel how I work, to make you feel that connection, whether you will be able to build up that connection with me or not, which is very important, right? Or whether I will be able to build up the connection with you or not. So that's one of the reason I thought I'll give you the taste and the flavor. But of course, that's not the end. It is just the start of the journey. So first thing that I have to show you is about my group session. And this is basically 30 days conscious creation program, which I have created. And this is my program, which I can solely claim, with the help of three things that I have designed. So the first 5 days of this group session will be completely into the manifestation and meditation mastery, where I'm going to teach you certain frameworks which will make your manifestations go at a 10x speed, right? And you might have seen, experienced it to some extent, like maybe 10% of it in yesterday's session already. So there is a framework called DWAR framework, where I will be giving you a roadmap of your manifestations. I will give you a biggest switch with the help of which you can change your mindset just within 120 seconds, right? And that's a very, very powerful method. So money manifestation is something which is very important, because a lot of people, they really want to do some good manifestations in terms of wealth and abundance. And this is actually a very small portion of my another course, which is Wealth Mastery. I have taken it from there, but I will also include something extra here. That's what my plan is. So money manifestation is something which I'm going to give you. So the first 5 days of this 30 days will be purely into the manifestation and meditations. Now, meditation is not about the generic meditations. I'm being very open. It is going to be a totally different and high level of mind, conditioning, which we will be doing it, which is like curing your or identifying your physical pains and how you can heal it. Secondly, the intense advanced breath work, with the help of which you can actually uh, expedite a manifestation and be a manifestation magnet. So transcendental breath work, I know there are a lot of videos on YouTube, you can go through it, but this is our signature breath work, which we have been doing for season after season. And I've given this as part of the bonus of this particular program as well. Yog Nidra is a very, very intense and deep meditation which helps for people who go through a lot of severe anxiety issues or insomniac issues as well. So this is about the group session, the first 5 days. Now, how about the 25 days, right? So the rest 25 days, it is a powerful healing intense pack that I have prepared for this season. And here you will be mastering the basic hooponopono and EFT, which is EFT is emotional freedom technique. With the help of your energy meridian points in your body, I will teach you how, while tapping in those meridian points, you can actually regulate the kind of energy that you want to generate in your body. If there are any stuck emotions, if there are any stuck energies in your body, that starts getting flowing seamlessly just by using these energy meridian points. So I'm clubbing EFT with basic hooponopono to make you know how you can implement. Now, the main part is not about the basic. I'll also give you the advanced hooponopono. And for the first time, I will be giving you some ready and powerful scripts of the advanced. So because advanced hooponopono is little bit of little bit of script that will be required for you to make it, which initial days people do struggle. I do acknowledge that. So I will be giving you powerful ready-made scripts on your health related issues, the real life situations. I will be giving you that, right? In your career, in your relationship, and in your money. So these are my tested and proven all these scripts which I have implemented in my life and with my students, which I will be handing over to you. Now, in future, if you want to heal somebody, whether you be a coach or you want to heal just like that your family members, you can use these scripts and see the same fantastic results happening to you, like the one which I've showed Vidya's result, right? So you can create that kind of results, not just in your life, but in others' life as well, right? So ready script for remote EFT. EFT, I will teach you how to do it in your, to heal yourself, how you can regulate the energy flow within your body. But I will also give you the power of making the same thing happening for somebody else. For example, any of your family members have a stuck emotion, stuck feeling, or having some health issues because of the stuck emotions. You do the healing for them and they will get the benefit. They have nothing to do with it. You sit and do it for them and they will get the benefit. It is as powerful as that. So this is something which I will give you the script of ready-made, EFT, remote EFT. Chakra energizing method. I know there are a lot of videos over the social media about chakras, but here we do it with the Ho'oponopono. Not everywhere you will find, the scripts about the chakra balancing, energizing, aligning with Ho'oponopono. But here, the base will be advanced Ho'oponopono and we will be giving you all these benefits. Intense healing to release some trapped traumas in your physical body. So basically, you will be understanding what exactly are your traumas, because of which probably you are not growing in your financial life. You will be able to understand why is your relationships are always being around with the toxic people. So you will get that kind of intense healing sessions to understand how you can start healing your trapped traumas which are there in your physical body for so long. And a lifetime access to all these modules, which is what I will give you. You can definitely have the access, as much as you want to. Right? Now, this is basically the bonus that I'm offering you as part of the New Year Bonanza, that you would be getting it. So here we will be giving you all the subliminals, which is just to program your conscious mind. So here I will be energetically, I will be actually monitoring you. I will be mentoring you from the cellular level healing. At the subconscious and conscious level, we will be doing it in a different level as well. So subliminals, we will be giving you, and we will tell you exactly how to use it to get the best results out of your subliminals. Aura cleansing method is something which is very, very important, especially for people who heal others, right? So this is something which I'm going to give you as part of my bonus to make your aura strengthen so that no negativities can intervene or enter into your aura. Now, powerful audibles, of course, to program your conscious and subconscious mind. Focus will is from my wealth mastery class, which is a very powerful exercise by Abraham Hicks, of course. So this method will help you to attract a lot of abundance in your life, right? Now, best is the icing on the cake. What is that which I'm giving, in bonus as something which is something different that I have never offered before. So here I'm giving you a customized distant healing one session for absolutely free, and you will come here and you will be receiving the healing from us without paying anything extra, right? So this is a free, and in the bonus section, this is something which we are giving it for the first time, and please grab it and please have it. Once you start getting attached with us in our sessions, you will understand the power of distant healing as well, right? So if I calculate the calculations, and if I calculate the value of entire thing that I would be giving you for the next 30 days, not just the bonus, not just the deep level healing, but making you transform from where you are now to where you would be, then definitely the value of this program is 40,000, but I am not charging 40,000 to you, because my intention here is to maximum give the leverage to maximum people so that they can take the benefit out of this program. They can see the huge results and the value that they can see out of their investment is what my intention is. So workshop special offer for 30 days is 7,500, which is a group session. But how many of you think, like, ma'am, it's a New Year Eve, and if it is possible, can you just make it little convenient for us so that we can come and jump in to your group sessions? Because remember, the group sessions are equally important, and it would be powerful as well, because here I would be doing a live demo in every session with all of you, right? It's not just about I will be teaching you something and leave you, but there will be a live demo with each of you. How many members in my group session would be, we would be doing it. So I don't usually take it more than 20-25 people, because I really want to give my whole time effort to the people. Right now, if it is too overcrowded, it becomes difficult for me also. So it's a limited seats, and I do the justice by giving them my entire time and effort and everything in the next 30 days. And this is not the only program that I'm running. I have my one-on-one sessions running in parallel for my life coaching. I have my wealth mastery. I have my many other programs running. But this is something which I feel that if I am offering something and somebody is investing, their time to, they're doing this kind of investment for getting the best result in their life, I should give them the whole time and effort. So how many of you think that can you make it a little more convenient? And if you think it is a little more convenient for us, then please write in the chat window little more if you want to go little down, and if you really want to jump into the group session of ours. So please write little more so that I know that you would like to join my group sessions. So the New Year special offer, and of course, it's just not the New Year, but it's about so that I can accommodate maximum people in my session, is about 5,500. And this is just for the 10 minutes. So the timer starts now. It is exactly now 10:12. So the timer will be there for 10 minutes. So the first 10 enrollments will grab this offer at a very affordable rate, which is 5,500. And we have very limited seats because we have already done one workshop last week. So we have got good number of enrollments as well. And it is for just 10 minutes. So the links you will find in the chat window for the group session. If you think that you want to join my group session, then you can definitely enroll for this. And it's a lifetime access and 30 days complete accountability that I would be taking on behalf of you to give you the experience of deep healing that you would require, right? So this is just the offer within the workshop, by the way. And once the workshop gets over, we might not be able to extend the offer. So it will go back to the original price of 40,000. So it is very much recommendable that if you really want to grab this offer, you can just do it in the first 10 minutes of your enrollment. we will be giving you 5,500 for sure, along with all the bonuses that I have showed you. So the classes are going to start most probably from 23rd of January. But from the time of the enrollment, for example, you're enrolling today, but from the first week of Jan, I will be start giving you some audibles to start preparing you for my sessions. It's not just about, coming to my session directly, but I will start prepping you up, and I will make you totally familiar with the things that you should know on your day one. So from first week of my, from the first week of January, you will start receiving all the audibles, all the assignments I would be giving you in the audio format. And from 23rd of January, my sessions will start, right? So 3 live sessions with the coach, which is with me in every week, which means 3 times I'll come live. And the rest of the days, don't worry, there will be a lot of assignments which I'll make you do, right? So it is about your, time and effort more than the money which I am looking for. If you are ready to give me that kind of commitment, that yes, you're ready of that kind of commitment and that kind of effort that you're going to put in, because only me giving you the knowledge and giving you the gyan is not going to transform you. You have to do the real work along with me, right? So if this is the case, then you will really have to give me that commitment to me. So it's completely the live session 3 times a week. The rest of the sessions will be, as I said, is going to be based on the assignments and all that. You will have a complete access to my WhatsApp group, which is going to be created for this program. And everybody will have the access there. Whatever queries, whatever questions you have, you can always ask in the sessions. Also post the sessions, you can ask. Now, how many of you feel that, ma'am? And by the way, the next thing that I'm going to show you is something which I have faced in my last batch, where maximum people said that I am not comfortable, expressing a lot about my issues in the, group sessions, especially when there are so many people. I can't open up. I do respect the fact that, yes, there are certain situations which you have gone through or you're still going through, and you are not really comfortable speaking about it in the public forum like group sessions and all that. And sometimes you have to literally feel that, had I got that one chance to talk to her directly and I can explain her what exactly I'm going through, it would have been more beneficial for me. Or why do I have to always wait for my chance to ask my questions? So if you are going through this kind of dilemma, that is there a scope where you can connect with me directly, where it would be just me and you, who would be doing the direct healing, direct classes, sessions, everything, just you and me. And I will take the complete control on you so that I give you the best and the best of results. Then I have something to show you right now, which is my private one-on-one healing. So my one-on-one sessions are already, by the way, filled up by my life coaching and the same workshop which I did last to last week. The last, I think, around 5 seats or 6 seats are pending. So if you think you want to grab the one-on-one private healing, which means that it is between me and you only, and a complete, a confidential sessions, because here the recordings will be done only basis your request. Because there are, in my private sessions, there are a lot of things that we discuss, basically, because people start venting out, people start expressing, people start breaking down. So they're not really comfortable in going through the recordings, right? So let's see what are there in my private healing VIP session. So here, the first 5 days will be common, the manifestation and meditation mastery, which will be a group session for both my one-on-one and my group sessions together, the first 5 days, right? From the 6th day, there will be the separate session for groups. There will be the separate session for the one-on-one people who wants to connect with me directly, and not directly, but basically on a one-on-one basis, right? Here, the best part is I will be giving you a customized healing basis the blueprint that I will be taking out after I know what exactly is going on in your inner world, right? So I will take the complete responsibility of making a blueprint of your habits, your behaviors, your thoughts, your patterns, and every single thing, right? And then I know exactly what is the roadmap that I'm going to make for you for the next 25 days to give you the best of the best results, right? So it is that powerful, because in the group session, what happens, I don't really have control on everybody, right? And sometimes people are also not ready to reveal a lot of things in the public forum. But here, you have the complete access to me and I have the complete access to you. So I have the better grip on you and I know exactly what you have faced, what you are facing, and basis that I take a blueprint of that, because in my initial days of discussion, I'll be taking a lot of blueprint about your actions, just like taking a X-ray of yours, right? Actions, behaviors, patterns, psychological patterns, the traumas that you have gone through, the triggers, basically what triggers you, what kind of situation, what kind of people, everything I'll be taking out, and then start giving you, that kind of deep healing that you actually deserve, or that you actually should do. So in my group session, it is like a generic healing that I will be taking and doing it for all. But in my one-on-one session, it is a purely a case-to-case scenario where I will be doing a customized roadmap of healing for the 25 days, only and only with me, right? So that's how my private healing works. So here also we will do the chakra cleansing, balancing, aligning, activation, everything what I have showed you in my group session as well. Intense healing of releasing the trapped trauma. Here basically this kind of healing will be even more, the frequency will be more, because now I will have a better access to your situations, I will have better access to your forms, to your thoughts, to your belief. So I will start implementing it even more frequently, is how I work in my one-on-one sessions, right? Again, lifetime access to the recordings again, I will be doing it only basis your request, or if there are certain sessions which I am doing it for you to practice after the session, then we will be recording that as well, and we will be keeping it completely private. We are not going to put these recordings in my LMS system where all the other people will have access. It is completely your access which you will be having, right? So that's all about my private healing sessions. And the icing on the cake here, which I feel that I should give this benefit to my one-on-one private healing members, is something which is very powerful, which is deep and very powerful, multiple exercises to cut down your karmic connections. The one which you did today is a 1/4 of what I'll be doing in my private sessions, right? So in my private sessions, I know exactly what you have gone through, what you are going through, and I'm going to make a series of methods, a series of processes to make you cut down your connections, the karmic bondings, and end the loop of your toxic relationship forever, right? That's how I will be making it in your one-on-one sessions. Now this is also for 30 days, my one-on-one sessions. So if I calculate the amount of effort that I would be putting, because trust me guys, in my one-on-one session the effort is double, because here, as I said, I need to go a lot deeper inside you, right? In the group session it is not possible, but in the private session I have to go way deep, and then I need to cull out a lot of things that I need to gather to make the roadmap for you. So here basically the one which I showed you, if I see the bonus, okay, let me just show you the bonus first. So the bonuses are pretty much the same that I have showed you in my group sessions. The additional ones that I am going to give you is 3 distant healing, absolutely free. And here I will give you the benefit of 2 modalities. First, when you do the session with me directly, it would be all based on advanced hooponopono and much more other, high level techniques as well in my private sessions. But the distant healing will be on the Reiki Grandmaster level, which is a very powerful way of healing you. And this will be purely just for you. And 3 distant healing for absolutely free. We're not going to charge you for these 3 distant healing. Plus, for the first time, I'm introducing in my one-on-one session, because these used to be a separate session, a separate program all this while. So here in this conscious creation one-on-one private session, I'm going to give you some instant breakthroughs, which means that if you are going through some kind of deep level addictions, for example, alcohol, or it can be any other thing, or any bad habits, if I may call it as, right? If you really want to get rid of that, and as I said, please go to my playlist in the YouTube and see all the results people have created. So I'm going to give you that instant breakthroughs, which will help you to come out of this scarcity mindset. Definitely the addictions and bad habits are not good for you, because that is just a temporary relief you're looking for. End of the day, you are already in the this scarcity mindset of being deeply anger issue or any other negative emotional issue. So the techniques that I'll be using, it is EFT, healing through hooponopono, and there is no end basically. I'll give you the combination, the blend of so many techniques that will give you the instant breakthroughs of any addictions, any bad habits that you have been facing till date. Plus, the remote healing technique, which I have a success story, series of success stories of people curing their 15 years of chronic pain. The migraine kind of pain which they have been carrying for 15 years, they get healed in the remote healing that I do for them. So I will be giving you remote healing. I will teach you the technique as well, that not just you get healed, but if you want to heal somebody in your life, in your family, you would be in a position to heal them as well. So I would be giving you those, beautiful way how you can do remote healing for others. And what better it can be, like if you can heal somebody, if you can take out somebody who is going through so much of deep pain for 15, 10, 20 years, right? And within a span of 15 minutes, right? It is as fast as that. So if I calculate the value, the effort, the time that I'm investing in the one-on-one sessions for all my students, then the actual VIP sessions are of 60,000, because it includes intense deep healing basis, the blueprint, scientific manifestation, and meditation, plus the bonuses as well. But this is not what I'm going to charge you again, because I totally respect the fact that you have trusted me. You have been here for 2 days. You have done everything very nicely with me, right? So the workshop special offer for 30 days is 12,000. Again, this is only for the workshop special offer, private one-on-one sessions with me. That's not the end. If you think that, ma'am, can you make it a little more convenient for us, little more low, so that I can take your private session, and really I want to tell you everything that is going on in my life, so that you can give me that roadmap of how I can beautifully come out of everything, right? So if you want little more, then please write the chat window a little more, and let me know that you would want little more discounts on what I have showed you. So the best I can offer you at this moment here would be the first 10 enrollments. The 10 minutes enrollments can grab the same offer at just 10,000. That is just for your limited seats. I told you my seats are already filled up. I think the last 5 or 6 seats are pending for the one-on-one sessions. For group sessions, there are a few seats left, but for one-on-one sessions, because my bandwidth is completely getting booked for the one-on-one sessions. So I think the last 5 or 6 seats are pending. So in case if you feel that, yes, I want to go for one-on-one private healing sessions with ma'am or with Mo, then please feel free to just see the link in the chat window and start enrolling, because I really want you to grab at the lower rate. I don't want you to invest more when I'm giving you a lot of options, with the help of which you can take the same offer, back the same offer at a very, very affordable price, right? EMI options are available, so which is like every 15 days, you got to pay it. So just in case if you're going through my one-on-one session, you pay the first installment now, and after 15 days you pay the second installment. That's how I usually work. For my one-on-one sessions also, the classes will start most probably from 23rd and the 23rd of January. Timings will be mostly in the evening around 8:30 or 9, which I'm about to confirm from the first week of Jan, and everything on Zoom, right? So for private healing sessions, you will have complete access to my personal WhatsApp, which means you can message me directly, you can call me directly. It's a complete access that you will have for me, right? So it is 10,000 for the first 10 minutes enrollments. If you want to enroll yourself, feel free to grab this. In the one-on-one sessions, I will be weekly tracking the progress of yours, and I'll start customizing the roadmap if I feel that I want to include few more things, because trust me guys, in my one-on-one session there is no limit. So in the midst of my one-on-one sessions, maybe after 2 weeks, I feel that I have to make you go through this particular modality, or go through this particular technique or process to give you the best breakthrough. I will make you do that as well, because in my one-on-one session I have the best access. So I'll give you the best of my knowledge, best of my experience, best of everything. In my group sessions also as well, but there the problem is I have to take a generic subject, a generic topic, where I can give you the maximum benefit to all at the same time, right? So here I'll be tracking weekly the progress and customizing the roadmap for your inner transformations. So that is how I will be tracking your progress. It's the same thing, 3 live sessions you will get with me, which is completely between you and me, followed with a lot of assignments, lot of practices, lot of things that I will handhold you, where I will guide you that you need to do it. A lot of audibles, basically. Sometimes you feel like you're lacking that energy. By the way, I have got several testimonials that my voice works as a healing, energy for a lot of people. So every time whenever I do my live session, people start demanding about the audibles. So you will get n number of audibles, for your rest of the days in the week to make you get aligned with my energy, to make you keep aligned basically with my energy. Any kind of early morning panic attacks or any kind of tightness you feel in the body, anything which is discomforting in your life, you can discuss in one-on-one sessions, and I have solution for everything, is what I can tell you. Because the kind of trust that I have for these modalities, I can tell you that, I can blindly trust that anything and everything is possible with these kind of exercises if we do it together. Of course, the practices for 30 days is required, and it is something which is not a short-term result that you would be seeing. It is for the longer result. Like for example, for Vidya, the vision which has come back for her, it's for a longer time result. It's not for a shorter span of time, right? So this is pretty much about my private healing sessions. Now, few people, if you want to book the one-on-one session right now, and maybe for some reason you feel like you need few more days to clear the balance amount, what you can do right now is you can block your seat for the private healing session by paying just 2,000, and you will see the link in the chat window, and clear the balance amount by 5th January, right? That's how you can take and get the same offer at a very affordable rate, and you can get enrolled with us, right? So basically, if you are facing the similar issues, that you really want to have a direct mentoring, a complete handholding sessions with private discussions with me, then you can definitely go for private healing. If you're comfortable with the group healing, nothing like it, because as I said, the group healings are also equally important and equally powerful, because there again, the entire group generates the kind of energy that the healing needs, the healing deserves, and we start creating such phenomenal results in my group sessions as well. So if you want to block your seat, but blocking your seat is only available for VIP. For the group session, you have to pay directly, right? So you can book it with 2,000, and the rest of the amount you can definitely clear them by basically 5th, right? So the payment link is in the chat box, and for international people, you can definitely use the PayPal. You can do the payment through the PayPal as well. Now, before taking up this program, definitely people go through all these issues like health, unhealthy eating habits, negative self-talks, relationship, toxic relationships, negative influences. After taking up the program, you see the results happening in front of you. It is all that healthier eating habits, you get into a healthier and perfect version of yours, establishing healthy boundaries, letting go of toxic relationship, and you see a complete version, a different version of yourself, right? Same goes for your career and financial, because when I give the coaching, when I do the group healing, I do for all your areas, not just about health or relationship, but I give you the complete coverage of all the 4 areas. That is your health, career, money, and relationship. So I think there are some messages in the chat box. And I know maybe Shumosri has been, clearing a lot of questions as well. Okay, so basically what I want to tell you is here, the offer that I'm showing you, I'm just showing you for one last time, and then I will take a poll from all of you. I know it's 10:30, but do you really want to go through the distant healing today, or we can arrange a separate session for all of you guys to make you have the distant healing done? Because again, whatever the majority says, I will give you the benefit of that. Right, so let me just go back to the slide where I show you the prices again. The VIP session for the first 10 minutes, it is 10,000. You can grab it. If you want to block your seat, it is for 2,000 you pay now, and the rest 8,000 you have to clear it by 5th of January to get the access to my course module, and to all the audibles that you would be receiving as part of your pre-work, right? And for the group sessions, it is basically 5,500. If you're going for, if you are one amongst the first 10 minutes enrollment people, then you will be grabbing it at 5,500. International people, don't you worry. Maybe you can ping Shumosri directly in the chat window, and we can give you all the assistance that are required, and you can make the payment through PayPal or any other mode as well, right? So for group healing session, it is basically 5,500, the first 10 minutes enrollment. And the workshop special offer is after 10 minutes it goes 7,500, and later on it goes back to the 40,000. So that's pretty much about what I wanted to offer to all of you guys. And let me just see. Okay, so let's directly jump into the distant healing right now. Uh, so all of you guys, do you want to go for distant healing right now, or do you want to do it on some other day? Shumoster, if you have already got the response from people, I'm not sure because there's so many chats coming up and going, up so fast. I can't see them. um, okay,
Yes,
somebody says
so
yes right now.
yes, we will be doing the distance healing, and also the international and some people are facing payment issues. So don't worry, we will giving you the best solutions we can. So just ping me with your WhatsApp number, whoever already given, I have noted down. So after the session, I will get back to you and see what best we can do for you. So right now, just focus on the distance healing thing, and also we will be giving you the bonuses after the distance healing, what we have promised. So be there till the end of the session so that you can get all the things you are deserved, because you have given us the time and the effort. So we will be starting the distance healing right now.
Yeah. Okay. So in distant healing, it is very easy to do the exercise. Here, I will be playing a music. For you, it will be just a music, but the energy is what we will be connecting you with. So the distant healing will be initiated by Shomosri because she will be doing it from her end. And the audio, basically, my voice and everything will be off. It is just the music which we will play. You have to just sit back, relax, close your eyes, and start receiving the energy. It is the game of energy. Receive the energy and get the best out of everything that you deserve. Right? So I'm just sharing a music right now. And I would request all of you to take comfortable position. For payment related queries, don't you worry, guys. Definitely after the distant healing, we will see how best we can assist you. Right? But right now, I want you guys to just go through the distant healing. So let me just play the music. Okay, let me know if it is audible to all of you. I hope the music is audible. Please write yes in the chat window. Okay, great. So I'm just stopping my video. Please close your eyes and take a comfortable position and just be with the music. People who know hooponopono, you can even chant hooponopono prayer as well. So take a deep breath and relax. Take one more deep breath and relax. And keep your focus on your breath as we will initiate the distant healing in the next 2 minutes. Okay, so take a long breath. Take a deep breath, everyone. And relax. Take one more deep breath. And relax. Now allow yourself to start joining your palms and start rubbing them. Generate the warm feeling on your palms. And now put them on your eyes, face, and all over your body. And just gently allow yourself to open your eyes and bring a smile on your face. All right, so we have just completed the the distant healing. One quick word in the chat window, how you're feeling. I'm sure you might have feel the difference when you start receiving the energy from the higher level. So a distant healing is something which always the energy which talks. There are no words, but the energy does all the work for you, right? Okay, so I know it is about to be 11. It's too late. But guys, I know there are a lot of questions. I think there are some payment issues for the international students. So I hope all of you have dropped your phone numbers to Shomosri, right? Is there anybody who wants an assistance from us but haven't got the chance to share your number? Please select her name, Shomosri, and then you drop your phone number to her. Okay, great. So Usha, don't worry, we will connect with you and other people like I think Vero, and also there is one more person, PR, I think, right? And there are a few more other people who are facing some issues, especially the international transactions. Yeah. So please don't get worried. We will definitely connect with you. Okay. And there have been some requests in the personal chat as well, that people wanted this offer to go little longer. So what we can do best is we will let you know if it is possible. Okay, it is SPV. Okay, okay, SPV. Yeah, fine. So we will let you know if we will be extending this offer, but not more than, I think, 24 hours is what we will be keeping it. And this offer will just expire after 24 hours. And we will drop a note on the WhatsApp group also. So keep a check on the WhatsApp group. Secondly, the bonuses that you see in the chat window, if you are not able to copy paste the links is what but I would suggest you to just start copy pasting all the bonuses that we are giving you as a token of thanks to all of you for being there with me, for understanding and taking this beautiful step of transformation that you're all set to see in 2024 and accepting me as your coach. So I want you to just take all these bonuses. First of all, a very advanced happy new year to each of you and your family members. Because I'm very sure now that you have attended my workshops, now that you have started connecting with me through my community, through my WhatsApp, so I'm very sure that you will start thinking about few things that we are talking in our workshops. Not just only conscious creation, but we keep doing workshops, right? So I hope that the value that we are adding through our sessions, through our workshop, is going to give you this different level of mindset shift that you would see in 2024. And now that 2023 is just taking taking a goodbye from us, maybe by tomorrow midnight, we will be welcoming the 2024 actually. So let's just start bidding adieu to the 2023 with a lot of gratefulness, lot of gratitude, because I'm sure if there are some challenges that you have gone through in 2023, there must be some beautiful, lovely moments that you have spent in 2023. So I wanted to just, again, the universal code. So the universe doesn't understand your past or future, but just focus on what good you have done in 2023, how 2023 have given you some wonderful things, some wonderful relationships, some wonderful achievements in your career or money. Just embrace that, have a lot of gratitude for 2023, and start getting ready for 2024 for a new transformation that each of you deserve, and that each of you see that what you have gone through, it's like too much, and now you need to take this shortcut where you would see that your 1 hour of deep healing can actually be worth of 1 year of your life. So if you do it for 30 days, you can actually imagine what kind of impact you're going to create in your life, right? So I'm truly excited for all the new joiners who have already joined, and I'm welcoming each and every one of you. People who are facing some issues, please don't worry, we will get in touch with you and we'll sort everything out, and definitely you will be part of my community. Once you come to my community, it is my responsibility to make you understand few things and then start taking actions, is what I believe and what I make my students do in my sessions. So it is all about
And
actions and knowing things.
and also, like, people can't copy, I think, from the messages. So please ping in the admin number that give me our bonus. So we will be forwarding it in the WhatsApp, because it will be your advantage, because you have taken the time and the effort. So I want that those people get it who attended it live. So that's the reason only we are not providing on the bonuses in the WhatsApp group. Definitely the recording will be for all, but the bonuses is exclusively for you guys. So please ping me separately so that I can provide you with the bonus.
Yeah, I think people who are not able to copy paste the bonuses, please ping Shumosri separately. And definitely, I mean, we will be giving you the bonuses because we totally respect the fact that you have been here sitting in the New Year Eve and you are taking this one big leap of faith that yes, there is somebody who is ready to help and welcome you to make you see the unleashed and the unstoppable version of you in 2024, right? All that you have to do is just start uh, getting yourself prepared for the kind of investment in terms of your time and effort that you would be doing, more than the money, but the time and the effort that you would be giving me, and I would ensure that I will give you the best of what I have in my life, the best of what I know so far, and make you see the results happening, like how my students have been creating those wonderful heavy big time results in their life, right? So with all that, I'm just ending the session right now. So thank you. Thank you, everyone. Wishing you, all of you, a very happy new year in advance. And may this 2024 bring abundance of health, career, money, relationship to all of you. People who want to join, but for some reason you're not able to join, don't you worry. I have given you the universal code now. So start manifesting it that you have already become my community member and you are attending my session and we are doing some magics every day, and you started feeling that magic for the rest of the next 30 days every single day, right? So with that, thank you again to all of you, and I take extremely pride in myself of being chosen by the divine to give all my wisdom to all of you. So thank you so much, everyone. For any queries, you can reach out to the admin numbers, and I'll see you soon because we will be doing these workshops on various things quite often. So I'm sure we are going to meet soon. So thank you and have good rest. Oh yes, please drink water, enough of water to hydrate yourself because you have gone through a very deep level healing, and see how beautifully you are able to sleep tonight. So you will have a very, very peaceful and sound sleep because you have released something which is very heavy and was stuck in you for so long. So thank you and love you, everyone. I love the energy in these 2 days, and I'll be seeing you very soon. So love you, take care, and thank you again. Thank you very much.